I'm Eugene Glock, and I'm living 1.5 miles from where I was born 92 years ago. My wife and I moved to this farm in 1955 when I got out of the Army, and we've been here ever since. And in the last 41 years, our partner in the farming has been Servitec. I started out planting with an H farmall, pulling a 2-row lister. It's like 2 plow bottoms that throw the dirt out, and you plant the corn in the bottom of that furrow because it was dry here and you wanted to get down deep. But I started with a 2-row planter and an H farmall. My high school junior year, I planted my first corn, and the instructor convinced my dad to let me put some anhydrous ammonia on it. 4 cents a pound for anhydrous ammonia at that time. 11 acres, and we got 1,200 bushel of corn off of 11 acres. I took my half of that crop, sold it for $2.52 way back then, and bought a brand new International Harvester M tractor for $990. Now that won't buy a tire on a tractor. When I originally started, we shelled corn, picked it in the ear, and then we shelled it in the summertime. And now we have combine. I can combine as much in an hour as, well, more than we could do in a day. In 1988, Ted got married, and I asked Ted if he wanted to take a job in town or would he rather farm. He said, "Do I have to keep the cows?" And after I said no, then he took over the farm. And that's the best decision I ever made because he's much faster on the draw than I am in making decisions. So we started with Servitec 41 years ago. It was my son's idea. He had talked to one of his friends who said that the Servitec man had saved him money the year before. Because here I was college educated and so was Ted. We knew it all. But we found out from Servitec that there are always new things coming that you got to keep track of. And Servitec brings you all of that good stuff. Servitec taught us how to grid sample. We do that regularly. The Servitec helps manage our water. In many ways, they've saved us money. So I sure wouldn't want to farm without them. God has blessed me. Ted's such a good manager, and he's got patience. He lets me do what I want to do, and I love planting, so he lets me plant, and he still calls the shots mainly. He always asks me, but I very seldom challenge anything he wants to do because he's brighter than I am. Things have changed tremendously, but to me, there's nothing beats being God out there planting.